Just went live and then I had to hop off of that because I didn't have a title. So we are, I just got done cleansing the space. I think I'm gonna light it back up one more time because it feels like, I just feel like I need to. But anyways, I'm doing a reading for 2025, what you need to know when it comes to money. This will just be a collective general reading. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And if it's okay, either way. So you don't have to force it to fit. Um, the entire reading may not be for you. You may find something in this reading. There may be a message in this reading that resonates with you. And that's perfectly fine. Just take what's yours and leave the rest for somebody else. It is okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and cleanse these cards one more time. I'll get an overall card from one of these oracle decks. We'll see which one gives me something. All right. And then we'll dig into the tarot. So I have a few questions. I have 5 questions that I'll ask the divine, and we'll see what comes out. All right. By the way, I'm trying to become more active on my other channel, which is called Taurus Wisdom Tarot. That channel is specifically for Taurus placements. If you have Taurus in your chart somewhere, I'm not super active over there, but I am attempting to be more active over there. So if you are a Taurus, or you just like Taurus energy, or you're a cross watcher, or whatever, and you want a Taurus collective reading, then go over to Taurus Wisdom Tarot, and that's where you can get that popping. All right. So how are y'all doing? Happy New Year. It's 2025, and it feels good. Like, last night I was just around the house chilling. I hopped on live. There's a few people that I think were able to catch that. And I was just talking about how things change, and, with my kids not living with me at this time, how this was like the first time in forever, I'd spent New Year's by myself, and that was cool with me. Actually, I think I did it maybe a couple years ago, but I wasn't living, by myself. But anyways, it's just been really nice just vibing and being in my own energy. And hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Welcome to the live. We're doing a energy read for 2025 when it comes to money. This will be day 1, and in the next couple days I will do one for love and one for growth. But I have 5 questions here. We're just going to tap in and see what's going on. Hey, how are y'all doing? But yeah, this has just been a really great past few days for me, last couple days. It's just been great, like just being in my own energy, just vibing out. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. Spirit, I ask that you cover this reading, and I ask for clear and precise messages. Protect myself and the collective as I tap in. And let's see what the overall energy is for 2025 when it comes to what's happening in money. What you need to know when it comes to money. Jackson Miller, hey. That kid Bam. Hi. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year. Trying to get an overall oracle card for this reading. All right, nothing came out of that deck. I'm going to move on to this deck. Let's see. This is the Cannabis Metaphysical deck. So I'm going to get an overall reading, or an overall card for this reading, and then I'm going to tap into, I have about 5 questions when it comes to what you need to know regarding money for 2025. I just need one, Spirit, one. Thank you, please, and thank you. One overall card for money when it comes to the collective, what they need to know for 2025. All right, we got one. Divine Feminine, the Void is what came out. So that is the overall energy here. Okay, that's powerful. Because we are in a masculine year. We have been in masculine years since 2003 or 2023. Last year was a masculine year. This year is a masculine year. 2026 will be a feminine year. So this is powerful. The divine feminine, the void is what comes out here. All right, we're going to get some clarity on that. All right, so I'm going to move into the tarot. And the first question that I have here is, what is your current relationship with money and how can you improve that? What is the collective's current relationship with money and how can that be improved? What is the collective's current relationship with money and how can that be improved? What is the collective's current relationship with money and how can that be improved? So your current relationship with money is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, your current relationship with money. I feel like Taurus, you are not Taurus. I'm sorry, I just did a reading for Taurus. I feel like collective, your current relationship with money is pretty solid. Like it feels as though you feel confident in how you handle money, how you move when it comes to money, the decisions that you make with money. It seems like you're pretty clear on the truth of money and how it works. With the Ace of Swords here, I feel like you can, your relationship with money right now may have also created some type of freedom in your life. Money could have brought about like new opportunities and like success. How can the collective's relationship be improved when it comes to money? How can the collective's relationship improve when it comes to money? All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups being here, walking away from something, like leaving something, leaving the past behind you. That is a way that you can improve your relationship with money. Leaving specifically some type of emotional, burdensome type of past behind you. Maybe you didn't make some of the best decisions in the past. And I feel like maybe if you're still kind of walking with that, that may be something that's lingering for somebody. Maybe they didn't make a good investment in something, it didn't produce what they wanted. May have lost some money somewhere, but there is this energy of like leaving something in the past. Like, you've learned a lesson, take the lesson and move forward. You don't have to take the maybe the loss or the failure of it with you too. So that is one of the ways that you can improve your current relationship with money. And also seek more truth, right? Because we have the Ace of Swords here as well. Ask more questions, seek more truth. Vet vet the information that you get. Just because somebody say something don't make it, true for you. It doesn't make it facts. It doesn't make it factual. It doesn't mean that it's something that you should do either, right? It's like when you listen to a reading, every message in the reading is not for you. Every reading is not for you. You have to use your discernment to figure out what's best for you. And I feel like this Eight of Cups, when it comes to how to improve your relationship with money, this is saying that you learned the lesson. You learned whatever lesson you needed to learn based off of some decisions that you've made in the past. Let that be. Take that information, take that wisdom, keep it in your arsenal, and move forward with the wisdom. Okay? Move forward with it. You don't have to bring the baggage of it with you too. And that wisdom that you got, that's going to strengthen your discernment. That's going to strengthen your intuition. So that's what we got here for what is the collective's current relationship with money and how it can be improved. If you just got on the live, welcome to Empress Expressions. I am doing a 2025 money read, what you need to know when it comes to money. And I have 4 more questions that we're going to tap into. Please use your discernment if you're here. Every message is not for everybody. The next question: what blockages are preventing me from manifesting abundance? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So you could be too much in your head. You could be too cognitive, right? You could be too mental. And that's, being mental is not bad, but it can be excessive sometimes. Sometimes you do need to feel into something. Sometimes you need to just be neutral. So that could be a blockage that could be preventing you from manifesting the abundance that you desire. What else? What other blockages could be preventing the collective from manifesting abundance in 2025? What blockages are preventing the collective from manifesting abundance in 2025? Sexy. The Emperor. Okay, so what do we have at the bottom of the deck? And the High Priestess. Wow, so this is big. Okay, so the Emperor could be one of the blockages, meaning I'm automatically feeling like power hungry. Power hungry, having a problem with status, loyalty. I'm hearing royalty, royalties. That could mean something for somebody. But with the Emperor here, it's it's a very powerful card. It's a major arcana. So, not that desiring power is bad, but if you're power hungry, that's going to that kind of goes back to the Queen of Swords when I was saying earlier, like being extra mental, extra cognitive. Um, you can you'll be too much in your head. You're too you're constantly thinking of how to get more power instead of just allowing it to come in. The Emperor is a very forceful energy. And so in order to manifest more abundance, there's abundance is an energy. It's a feeling. It's, something that you embody long before you actually get it. Um what does it feel like to be abundant, right? And if that's power for you, that's totally fine. But being power hungry feels very forceful and it feels very repulsive. And that maybe what you actually want is you're pushing it away with your energy. And that could be a huge block for somebody or for, different people within the collective. Trying to dominate something, a project. Um, yeah. If you're trying to climb the ladder within the corporate world, it's like having no it's like there could be an issue with integrity, and like you may do anything to get to where you want to go, and you have to have that about you. But you have to remember also that what you put out is what you get back, right? So you can have that go-getter energy, you can have that drive, that courage, that determination to go after what you want, but that does come with a balancing of integrity and um being tapped into humanity, right? Being tapped into the fact that we're all connected. So that could be a blockage there, definitely. Like just this strong, unhealthy kind of desire for success, and it's repulsive type of energy. The divine, it's like you're telling the divine that you don't want it, so you're energetically pushing it away because you're trying to force it. Anything else when it comes to what blockages the collective may have that are preventing them from manifesting abundance? I feel like that card thought about coming out. Anything else when it comes to what blockages could be showing up for the collective that's preventing them from manifesting abundance? I just saw the Ten of Swords. Mm. So with the Ten of Swords being here, this is like destruction. Something's ending. Something really painful has happened, and it's brought something to an end. Um, it also is saying that you could be trying to start over too often. Like there's this thing like, and I say this, like I'll share an experience. I remember when I got divorced a little over 2 years ago, I had a business, and when I decided I was getting divorced and I was leaving that area that I lived in, I just left everything. I shut my business down. I literally destroyed everything. And after I had some time to sit with it, I got some insight from someone that was like, well, why don't you go back and, see if maybe you can start taking clients again? And I say that to say is that sometimes what's blocking you from your abundance is yourself. You're trying to start over instead of using what you already have. So with the 10, oh shit. And then you got the 10 of wands here too. So yeah, this is an ending and a beginning. But yeah, there's this destruction and carrying a burden. Um yeah, I'm gonna pull these out. Because I feel like these are huge. So with the destruction, I just keep hearing destruction. It's like you're destroying something that is actually very abundant. It can produce a lot of abundance. So that could be a blockage. Like maybe you started something in the past and it didn't get exactly where you wanted it to go. And now you have this new brand new idea and you feel like, oh my God, this is going to bring in all the money. It's going to bring in all the abundance, all the success, all the different things. And you're not realizing that this other thing that you started not too long ago, or even however long ago it was, there's something there that you can bring forth and bring forward with you as well. Hold on. I gotta change out a plug. Okay. So yeah, it's just like starting over. There's nothing wrong with starting over, but don't forget what you've learned already. Don't forget what you have already. A lot of stuff that we've acquired and manifested, there's pieces of that that we can take on moving forward. But you don't need to bring the baggage of it, right? Just bring the wisdom of it. However that is for you. All right, so the third question here is how can I align or how can the collective align their actions with the flow of financial prosperity? How can the collective align their actions with the flow of financial prosperity? Spirit, how can the collective align their actions with the flow of financial prosperity? You got the devil in the reverse. So the devil being in the reverse, it's like breaking free of something, ending some type of addiction or obsession. Like it's like the chains have been released, right? It's like breaking free. Maybe leaving something behind, abandoning something. So maybe there is something in your life, something, someone, somewhere that needs to be, you need to release yourself from it. And when I say release yourself from it, it doesn't always mean you just, okay, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm out. You never talk or never see this person again. Sometimes you energetically have to let things go so you can give it space to do what it needs to do. If it's a person, give them space to do what they need to do. See if there is, an alignment for you and that person, you and that energy, you and that entity, or whatever this is for you. See if there's space for that in the future. See if there's space for that moving forward. So there is something that you're doing or something you've done already. This feels like a release. Like I feel like an exhale has happened. So, how can the collective align their actions with the flow of financial prosperity? If you haven't already released something, it's time to release something. It's time to break the chains. It's time to break free of a bondage. There's some type of a bondage that's keeping and blocking the flow of financial prosperity. What else when it comes to the collective aligning their actions with financial prosperity? More clarity on the devil in reverse, Spirit. Let me get more clarity on the devil in the reverse. The devil card is also Capricorn energy. So maybe you have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe you need to tap into that Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy is, they're really disciplined, but very grounded too. It's a earthly energy. I'm also hearing that it's time to be more independent as well. That I feel like that's with the exhale, right? That's with the yeah. It's time to be more independent. So taking more actions alone. You don't. You know, this came out in the reading I did earlier. Some of you all are trying to drag other people along with you. You're trying to get people to go through doors that were only built for you. Okay? And maybe the door is for them, but this door only fits you walking through it. And some of you all are trying to drag other people along that don't want to go. They don't want to go. And it's okay. But can you be okay with that? Can you be okay with that? Can you release it? Can you let them decide if they want to change their ways to then walk through that door with you? If not, you've got to be okay with moving forward. So I'm hearing be independent. There's something that needs to be done. Hmm. There's something that needs to be done, but you need to do it by yourself. You need to do it by yourself. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like you're waiting to you're waiting for other people. This is about like investments and waiting for results and just like, okay, I put the coins in the slot. Now I'm waiting for to see if I won something. You know, like, or I told this person about my idea. I wonder if they're going to be my partner in it. No, like, are you gonna be your partner? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to create stability for yourself? Like, this is one thing that I'll share this, and then I'm gonna continue on. The most important thing when it comes to your life, your foundation, it's you and spirit, it's you and God, it's you and the universe. There is nothing or no one that should come first other than you and the divine. Everything and everyone else after that is an addition. So if you can't make certain decisions and move on your own in certain ways, that's where you've got to start. That's where some of your first action steps need to be taken in order to align yourself to a flow of financial prosperity. I'm not saying that you shouldn't seek support or you that you won't need support. That's not what I'm saying, because we all do at some point in time. But you've got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to be able to. So I'm just sharing that there. All right, let's see if there's anything else when it comes to aligning actions with the flow of financial prosperity. Ooh, the Magician in the reverse. So this means a lack of action. The magician in the reverse. This means that you aren't doing what you need to do to manifest. Because the Magician is about manifestation. The Magician, when you look at the Magician card, it has all of the elements. It has the wands, it has the pentacle, it has the sword, and it has the cup. It understands the law of correspondence, of relativity. It understands as above, so below. And with it in the reverse, it's like there's nothing being done. There's like very short sight. It's very short sighted. It's very closed minded. It's kind of lazy, and it's kind of in a state of weakness. So with that coming out, it's like some of you all are just not taking any action at all. And all action is in physical action. That there is internal, intangible action as well that can be taken. So with the Magician here in the reverse, some there is a collective that's just not taking any action in any way. They just think that they can have positive thoughts and write something down and it's just gonna manifest. That ain't the way it works. It's just not. We don't live in that field. We don't live in that on that plane. It's not that type of party. Planet Earth requires everything. It requires all that. You gotta have the thought, feel into it. Take some action. This is a 3D reality. Things are physical. Things are dense. Things are kind of heavy here, you know. In order to create something, in order to create these cards, physical activity, physical action had to be made and had to be taken to bring this into physicality. And so there's just a lack of action is what I'm picking up from that. All right, so number 4 is, what guidance does Spirit have for the collective for attracting wealth and financial opportunities in the near future? Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for attracting wealth and financial opportunities in the future? Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for attracting wealth and financial opportunities? I just need one, please, and thank you. And I need this to come back up. There we go. Hello, Crystal. I like that name. Sure, you can ask a question. Is it like a personal question? Like you want, yeah, just what's your question? While you do that, I'm going to finish answering this question. So, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective when it comes to attracting wealth and financial opportunities in the new year? What guidance do you have for the collective when it comes to attracting wealth and financial opportunities in the new year? What guidance do you have for the collective? Ooh, okay. The Moon card. Keep your business to yourself. That is what, okay, Spirit said you can't tell everybody everything. You cannot tell everybody everything. And to trust your intuition. And there's also a lot of things that are hidden, right? Sometimes you've got to get quiet in order to unveil and reveal what's not in your face, right? It's in your face, but it's not in your face. Sometimes you have to get quiet. And so I feel like Spirit is saying that to attract wealth and financial opportunities, sometimes you got to keep some things close to you. Keep it close. You can't tell everybody everything. It's going back to like what I was saying. You got to make sure you and the divine is your number one priority. Sometimes the divine is the only person that gets to know. You know, like you cannot tell everybody everything. And then we all have, you know, people in our lives that we can share certain things with, but using your intuition is going to be so important when telling and sharing certain things, and who you should share that stuff with. Everybody don't have and hold the same position. They can't. But I'm strongly feeling here that you've got to keep some things close, because the more people you tell, the more opportunities for people's energy to be in your stuff. Okay? And you may be telling your best friend from way back in the day, from kindergarten, y'all have been through everything together, and you're telling your friend all your business. That person got their own stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And not that they have ill will towards you or, you know, malicious intent towards you, but you have to be mindful of the bigger picture. You have to be mindful of what's hidden, right? They not telling you everything. They can't, because most of the time they're not even aware of everything that's going on within them. So it's a divine responsibility to tap into wealth and financial opportunities. And you have to treat it like such. Anything else, Spirit, when it comes to guidance for the collective and attracting wealth and financial opportunities in the new year? in 2025, in the year of 9. Mm. Oh my God, y'all. This came out in one of the energy reads for the day, I think. I think it did. I don't know, or maybe it came out for a personal reading I did for somebody. But you got the sun in the reverse. Yeah, don't be shining light on everything. You got to keep some things close and tight to you. Because if you don't, your joy can be stolen. You won't attract the opportunities, or you won't even be able to see them. You won't be able to see them, and you won't understand why things are not unfolding and happening for you the way that you desire, you envision. It's because you need to keep some things close. And you get too many people involved in your business and in your stuff, you know, it can put a damper on things. And it's not, and like I said, it's not that these people are doing it on purpose. It's just you have to use your intuition and your discernment to know where and who to share your shit with. Okay, so Crystal's question. I want to know, what are Ken's true intentions toward me currently? Okay, Crystal. So this is actually a money read for 2025 when it comes to the collective, and I'd be more than happy to connect with you one-on-one. If you go to the page or you go to my channel, you can email me and we can schedule some time. I can do a reading for you. But I'd love to support you in, tapping into what Ken's true intentions are. But please reach out if you feel called to. I would love to support you in that. All right. So yes, we got the moon card and the sun card here in the reverse when it comes to the guidance that Spirit has for attracting the wealth and financial opportunities in 2025. Anything else? All right, so nothing else there. So the last question that I have here, and thank you all for sticking with me that are still here. If you're vibing with it, go ahead and like the video. This is the first reading of 3. I think I'm gonna do 3. So either tomorrow or Friday, I'll go live again and we'll tap into love for 2025 and relationships and all that different good beautifulness. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe and you can hit the little notification. Yeah, you're very welcome, Crystal. And your Happy New Year's to you as well. So yes, notification bell, subscribe, like the video, all the good stuff that just helps the channel and just keeps us all connected. All right, so the last question is, how can I build a mindset of abundance and remove the limiting beliefs about money? These fell out. I just wanted to look at them and see what they are. All right, Spirit, how can the collective build a mindset of abundance and remove limiting beliefs about money? Spirit, how can the collective build a mindset of abundance and remove limiting beliefs about money? Spirit, how can the collective build a mindset of abundance and remove limiting beliefs about money? How can the collective build a mindset of abundance and remove limiting beliefs about money? I just need one, please. Just one, just one, just one. How can the collective build a mindset of abundance and Remove limiting beliefs about money. One card, Spirit. Please and thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. I need more clarity. What is the Two of Wands here for? The Two of Swords. Okay. So, what I'm hearing here is to remove these limiting beliefs about money, you're going to have to start making plans. You're going to have to take the blinders off, right? So you got the Two of Wands right here, and then you have the Two of Swords. So you're gonna have to take the blinders off, set a path for yourself, be flexible in that path, but make a plan for yourself, make a plan for achievement. And when you start setting in right now, it will allow you to see things. So the Two of Swords, this dude is sitting up here, he's blindfolded and he's kind of shut off. So that tells me there's the block, right? There is the limit. He's limiting himself from receiving. He's limiting himself from seeing as well. The Two of Wands is the dude is standing up there with a wand in a hand in one hand, and he has the world in the other, and it's expansive. It's huge, right? So it's like you're holding yourself back from your own abundance. You're holding yourself back from seeing all of the possibilities. There's a million ways to make $1 million. Okay? But when you stay in a space and in an energy of not being open to understand the unseen, it's going to block you. So to build this mindset of abundance and remove the limiting beliefs, first and foremost, you have to set the intention to become more open and just start to feel your energetic body, yourself start to expand and open up a little bit more, be a little bit more receptive to the energies that are around you. You also have to be willing to grow. You have to be almost like childlike. You have to be like, what else can I learn? You know what I'm saying? What else do I need to learn? What else do I need to know? I don't care how experienced you are in your craft, there's always something more to learn. There's always something more to know. And the more you know, the more you become expansive, the more confidence you have, especially when you practice and you work at a thing. You break the barriers down, you break the limiting beliefs. So some of you all have these limiting beliefs about money. A lot of it has to do with your upbringing and how you were raised and the energetic blindfold that was put on you by those that raised you. And it's now time to take that blindfold off. It's now time to take the pen to your own story and write your own story. It's time to let go of the blaming and the shaming and the pointing and the this person is that person's fault. My mama taught me this. My daddy didn't teach me this. It's relevant until it's no longer relevant. At some point in time, You got to write your own story. And you have to realize that some of these limiting beliefs that you have aren't even yours. They are others. Like, it's what was projected up on you by other unconscious people. So, other unconscious, entities and energies and things of that nature. And then you get that going in your field and you attract more and more of it. That's just validating, oh, yep, I can't do that. And I can't make money over here. And I can't do this. And I can't trust this person. And people don't ever pay me back. And the investments never go my way. And I'm always losing money. Like, a lot of the limiting beliefs about money that you have a lot to do about other people's limiting beliefs on money. And it's now time to balance that out. You got the justice card here. It's time to right the wrongs. It's time to make them right for yourself. What works for you? What do you need? What do you believe? You know, if you set a goal for yourself, do you believe that that goal can come into fruition? Or are you just setting goals because that's what people do for New Year's? You know? Is that another belief that you've taken on from somebody else? So a lot of the limiting beliefs that you have when it comes to money, I'm strongly picking up, aren't yours. It's not your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time to own your shit. Get your shit. Step back into your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, free yourself from the shackles. What was that? Yeah, the devil card came out in reverse earlier. That was about setting yourself free. Okay? Spirit I'm just reading the cards, but I am grateful that the divine, it all is in alignment here. Like, I can't make this up. Like, this is, somebody really needs to hear this, because you see how the world is. You know what I'm saying? You see how it's changing. And it costs more money to live. And it's going to continue to increase. And so this is a year of, like, you got to make it happen for yourself. And you've got to release the things that you got to release things that's not for you. And that's the thoughts. That's the limiting beliefs. Money is energy. Money comes and it goes. Money flows just like energy. So this is a year for you to maybe break the barrier between you and your abundance. Shake these limiting beliefs off so you can step into a lifestyle that feels amazing to you. So you know that the money's always coming in. It's always coming in. When it goes out, it comes back in tenfold. That has to be a belief. That has to be a knowing, right? You believe something so much that it becomes a knowing. What is your knowing? Is your knowing really yours? Or have you adopted some bullshit that's not serving you? So, that is what I have. I'm gonna shuffle the cards one more time and work through the deck one more time, see if Spirit has any other messages before I close out. I thank you all for being here, and I hope that you found something in this that resonates and supports you as you move through 2025. Anything else, Spirit? We got one that's a good one. I like this card. This is the Eight of Wands. This is about speed. This is about great news coming in, information coming in, something happening fast. Lots of action is being taken. So whatever you pulled from this reading, what I'm hearing the divine say is, if you utilize that, you are going to move forward. You're going to get where you want to go. The Eight of Wands, that's fast. That's acting fast. Maybe it's time to go ahead and make a move on something that you've been sitting on. I feel like this is your confirmation to go ahead and it feels like it's passion. Like you're passionate about something, and the divine is like, go ahead and make that move. Like if you're passionate about it, it ain't nothing. There's nothing in this world that compares to moving with passion. When you're passionate about something or someone or a goal, there's nothing that compares. It's easy. It feels amazing when you move with passion. And even when you come into struggles, there's still an energy that's present because it's passionate. It's passion. It's authentic and it's real. So that is the message, y'all. That's what I have when it comes to 2025, when it comes to money, what you needed to know, what you need to know. Please use a discernment when you tap into this reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And like I said, in the next day or two, I will be back on another live and we'll tap into love and relationships when it comes to 2025 and what you need to know about that. All right. I send you peace. I send you light and I send you love. Bye.